up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. If you're wondering why I'm speaking low, it is because we have a visitor and they don't need to know that I'm here. Okay, so I previously recorded a video and it just fucked up. My mum interrupted me. I had a coughing fit, so let's just do this. No interruptions. Let's go. Okay, so welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6, Episode 4 review. So we start off with Kenya, and she goes to this curtain class, you know, fabric softener class, you know, fabric, curtain in the sky, quilt, bed sheets, linen. I don't know what the fuck that was, but she was just curtain class. If you guys know the appropriate name, please tell me what it is, but I don't know what it is though. Yes. What was that? Anyway, she goes to it and, you know, she's acting all like, oh, I don't know what this is and I don't know how to do it. But the bitch looked very comfortable. She looked extremely comfortable, like she's done it before. And then she says in her confessionals, you know, I'm used to these positions. You know, her legs were all spread out, you know, ass out, all out, just spread upside down. And she's like, I'm used to these positions. And I was like, I bet you are. I know you are. And I know she is because, guys, I stumbled across a film ages ago before Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? And it was called Toi. Okay, it's a film franchise. You know, you got Toi, Pandora, Toi 2, Pandora's Box, Toi 3, The Escort. I've seen them all. We don't need to know about my freaky behavior. No, I'm joking. I'm not a freak. No, but you know, shit, I wanted to watch it. But yes, Kenya Moore laid it bare in that film, guys. Okay, she was butt-ass naked. She had a sex scene. She was all out. She had a threesome, a girl included. I swear her titty was getting sucked. All I know is Kenya Moore's ass was out, but she was doing the most in that film. So yes, I believe that she's been in that position before. And yes, I believe she's a freak. You guys need to watch that film if you haven't. And yes, this is why I believe this whole Apollo scandal thing is way more than it actually is, okay? I know they did something, okay? Because for Kenya, you know, she's very comfortable sexually, alright? We can see she's always throwing the little innuendos there. So, I know more went on. I'm not saying they had sex, but it's not as simple as it was made to be seen, you know what I'm saying? So Candy comes along and joins her, and you know, blah blah blah. Long story short, Kenya shows Candy the text messages. So we see these text messages, and you know, they're not that bad. However, I have a feeling you never know, okay, what a person can do. I know for a fact that people can delete certain messages to make it seem different. So who knows if she deleted 10 more raunchier messages sent, okay? So we don't know, but from what we saw, it wasn't that bad. However, she was saying babe and LOL. You ain't allowed to laugh with someone else's man. You can't do that. I know you ain't supposed to call him babe. That's some bullshit. And Apollo is wrong too. Here's the thing. Kenya's getting the flack for this, okay? She is getting the most for this. And I'm like, look, Kenya's just in the wrong. Yes, we know that, plain and simple, but Apollo's in the wrong too. You don't do that. You don't text another woman. If she's not your wife, your mum or sister, don't text the bitch. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So they're both wrong. They're both wrong. It's inappropriate. Okay? I'm going to try and make this video quick, guys, so stay with me. So, Porsha meets up with Dr. Sherry. Now, here's the thing. Is Dr. Sherry the only doctor therapist in Atlanta? I've seen Dr. Sherry so many damn times, and I'm not even American. Now, you know it's a problem if I've seen her so many damn times. Is she the only one that exists in Atlanta? I'm sure they have other therapists. I'm not saying she's not good. She must be the best. But damn, you know, she was on Braxton Family Values. You know, they used her. You'd think they'd find a new one, but no. Okay, I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, so, guys, I'm so over this relationship. I'm so over this whole marriage bullshit. I don't care. Porsha and Cordell, I'm so over it, okay? I love Porsha, I really do. But the thing is, it's just like a cycle, you know, is going nowhere. The point is, Porsha was very fucking stupid in this relationship, okay? She did not check herself was right before she got into this marriage, okay? You do not go into a marriage without being established, without having your own money, without having your own career, okay? Because then you're gonna become the Stepford wife. You're gonna be his maid, okay? You're not gonna have a say in anything. Because yes, he's bringing home the money, and that's what happened, okay? So I don't know why she's surprised. You know, she was like, he acted like this. Well, yes, bitch, because you didn't make a name for yourself. You didn't do anything. What the hell did you do, Porsha? Apart from buy and use his money, like, you know, I'm not for Cordell. I'm totally against him. I'm just saying, Porsha should have made a name for herself before she ever did that. But, you know, I'm guessing she was just thinking, you know, they were going to be together forever. Sorry, guys, I'm cold. And, yeah, that's what that was. But, no. You know, she had no say in that relationship. His name was on everything. Cards, statements, all this. That's how you know it's wrong. Okay, a marriage is a partnership. Okay, she's supposed to have some names too. The fact is that he had control over everything was just the wrong point there. She should have ran very fast. Okay. Alright, so we see a brief moment between Nene and Cynthia, and and you know, just brief. Cynthia's on the bed, but Nene and her confessionals, I'm telling you, these confessionals have me laughing. She said, you know, me and Cynthia need to go shopping, but man, she was bleeding everywhere. Saks, whatever, all the other shops she said Cynthia was bleeding everywhere. And I'm like, how are you just gonna lay this woman's business everywhere? Like, damn. Laying it all bare and shit. I didn't need to hear that. I didn't need to know about the blood and bleeding. Bleeding everywhere though. How didn't she have any pads? Ooh, juicy. I wouldn't know. No. Forget what I just said. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry. It's because of fucking visitor. Jeez. Okay. So we move on to Candy and Phaedra. They go and meet each other in this little, you know, yogurt bar. I really wanted some of that yogurt. I really wanted some. It looked good, you know. It looked so damn good. Candy was like, she's on a diet. And I'm like, girl, why are you always on a diet? You've been on a diet since you started Real Housewives of Atlanta. You have been on a diet for the longest, okay? She don't need to go on a diet. We all love Candy, and we know she loves food, okay? If you're going to eat, just exercise, girl, okay? I joined the gym. I've been going gym. My body's hurting me, okay? Look, I know the camera adds £10, so don't be saying shit about me. Excuses? No, I'm going gym. I'm getting my life. Don't come for me. Alright, but anyway, yeah, I must say I love the relationship between Phaedra and Candy. I think, you know, it brings some sort of realism that they are actually friends in real life, you know, on screen, off screen. So nice. I think it's good. But yeah, so Phaedra says that she is too busy. You know, she's busy, you know, studying for her exams, and you know, she hasn't got time for her friends, let alone her own husband. And I was like, okay, this makes some sense. Now Apollo's sitting here struggling for attention. Meanwhile, Phaedra's saying that she has no time. And you know, who's willing to give this attention? Fucking Kenya Moore. Okay, so this is where this whole thing has happened. Her husband is seeking outside attention just to fill some stupid void. Okay, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen, Apollo? If you put your dick down and stop getting the bitch pregnant, maybe you have time for attention. How about that? Fucking hell, man, these guys. Okay, but anyway, the text gate starts again. Okay, so we get onto text gates. Okay, and Phaedra says that Apollo and Kenya met up. Now, if you remember, Kenya blatantly said to Candy that we have not seen each other. Not that I recall. Bitch, you recall. You know, you remember. You know the date. You know everything. Okay? So, there's something about this story that's just not adding up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they met up, if they didn't, who's texting who. It is too confusing. I just want them to do a lie detector test. Bravo. On the reunion, I pray to you, please let Phaedra... No, not Phaedra. Kenya and Apollo take a fucking lie detector test. That would just clear up everything. Okay? Let them do that. But for them to meet up now, she tried to justify it, saying that, you know, Apollo was at this hotel and, you know, it was like Kenya was following him. But why the fuck did Kenya know that Apollo was at this hotel? Oh, because his dumbass texted her and said, I was at this hotel. Okay, okay. He's wrong. Apollo's wrong, and the sooner Phaedra starts blaming his ass, the better for everyone, okay? Kenya's not the sole cause of this. Apollo's damn right dirty wrong too, okay? It's so messed up. But anyway, we're going to another scene with Cynthia and her daughter Noelle. So Cynthia's having a little meeting in her kitchen, and then Noelle comes, so they clear off. And you know, they have a little talk. I love their little relationship. And she's like, Mommy, I need a credit card. And you know, her mom's like, what for? And she's like, her books. And then, cut a long story short, her mom says, who have you been talking to? Okay, who's this guy? And you know, Noelle's like, I've been talking to some guy called Arthur. Arthur? I don't trust him already. But yeah, and apparently Noelle has a new boyfriend. What? Okay. And they've kissed. Oh damn, I know it's like that. I hope that's all they do, because teen pregnancy is a pandemic, guys. Okay, now I know all about teen pregnancy. No, I have not been pregnant ever in my life, but come on, I'm from London. I've seen it. I've seen bitches at 13 get pregnant. I've seen it. Okay, so Noelle, Arthur, slow the fuck down. Alright, so we move on to the girls' little get together for Porsha, which I think was very nice and refreshing to watch. And guess what? The girls actually had a good time. No arguments. And let me tell you why. Why they have a good time. Why they have a good time? Because Kenya's ass was not there. That's what it is. Kenya's the sole purpose. It's the sole problem. Okay, Kenya. You better stop texting men. Shit. Okay. So we come up with Porsha's marriage again. Like, guys, you know, she breaks it down. She says how she had to ask for money. She was on allowances, and you know, she had to ask for money for groceries, for this. And I was like, what kind of dictatorship marriage was this? Now, see, if you had your own shit going for you, you wouldn't have to ask him for no damn money for anything. So that's your own fault. Okay. And then she said that she couldn't even have her own sister around and her friend. Now, this bitch, I don't know if she's dumb or slow, but yeah. Usually, when that shit happens, you run straight, okay? You leave that marriage. That's some bullshit. You can't tell me that I can't have my family and friends around. What the fuck is that? What? So I'm supposed to be sleeping with your ugly ass? You know, Cordell, if this is true, it's just too much. You know, it's too much. It is too much. Okay, I don't know what kind of relationship that is, but she's just as stupid for staying there. He's stupid for not knowing better. He's stupid as fuck. You don't ever want me to go in on him. I can't be bothered. But she's fucking stupid too. It's her fault, okay? Point blank simple. Alright, but hey. I'm happy with the girls. You know, they had a really good time. They looked good together, you know. It's nice to start seeing some actual bond, you know. Like, yeah, Kenya, I learned from it, okay? So we go on to, you know, Nene going to meet Kenya. And Nene's like, oh, the ghetto. Oh, the ghetto. I'm like, bitch, aren't you about 40-something years old? Now, I know for the fact that you spent half your life, okay, well into your 20s in the ghetto. What the fuck are you talking about? Ooh, the ghetto. You from the ghetto, Nene. You are from the ghetto, okay? We saw the pictures. We saw the throwback Thursdays. We saw all of that. We know you from the ghetto. Why are you trying to act all bougie on us? Come on, man. I mean, look, we all have our moments. Alright, I know, I'm the same too, you know, shit. I am from the ghetto per se, but, you know, there's some ghetto parts that I'm not from. And, you know, you do be acting like that, but no, Nene, you're doing too much. And you forget your life about being a stripper? Come on. You know, that's why we fell in love with Nene, because of her realism. Okay, so that scene was just, I don't know, she was just doing the most, you know? Like, she didn't know Pookie from down the street. She knew him. Alright, so she goes into Kenya's little temporary accommodation, and it just looks a mess. It is just not nice. It is, there's no color coordination. Ooh, It was terrible. Okay, now for someone who is as rich as Kenya, you know, because she's a multi-millionaire, you know, she's rich. Production companies, you know, she's rich. Booty workout DVDs, you know, she's rich. Bitch, if you're rich, I know for a fact you will not be trying to stay in this disgusting Motel 6 nasty ass accommodation. Okay, I've seen student university rooms looking way better than that, and I know because I went to stay with my friend recently, and her house was fabulous. Shout out. Okay, it was great. Okay, her room was nice. It was better than Kenya's, so I don't know what Kenya's trying to do or work with, but you know, all I know is Nene threw her some shade in that fucking in her confessional. It was so funny. She was like, for someone that's as rich as Kenya, you know, the booty workouts and you know how much money she has, you know, we could call up Phaedra for this because Phaedra probably knows, you know, all Kenya's workout DVD sales and all that shit. Yeah, you know, this is where she's living. So no, this bitch has not got money. I was like, yes, Kenya. If you haven't got it, don't flaunt it. Don't act like you have it when you don't. Okay? You couldn't tell me that any rich motherfucker would be trying to stay in that little fucking rat-ridden thing. No, I'm joking. It wasn't that bad, but it just wasn't as good for someone who's as rich as her. Okay? I'm just saying. But, you know, they go over to go and look at some new places, and Kenya drops the bomb that she is with some Nigerian guy. Some rich Nigerian guy. And she's in love with him. And I was like, this is too damn fast. You were just talking about Walter the other day. Now, you wouldn't even know that this woman was with a man. With someone else, the way she's talking about Walter. But she said Nigerian, and I was just like... Here's the thing, guys, okay? No shade to I'm African, you know what I'm saying? No shade to my Nigerians. I said my, but I'm not Nigerian. But, you know, I know Nigerians. Yeah. But Nigerians haven't got the best reputation, okay? 419 credit card scams, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kenya's assets and workout DVDs revenue suddenly disappear along with this Mr. Nigeria. Because I'm just saying, you know, Nigerian men are very scandalous, so enjoy him while you can, honey. That's all I'm saying. No shade, no shade. But yeah. Moving on to the big picture here, Phaedra and Apollo. So, you know, they go on to their little date night, and, you know, he greets her with a kiss, and I was like, I missed this. I missed this, Phaedra and Apollo. I missed it. You know, when they just kiss each other all the damn time. I really hope they don't break up. I really hope they don't. Okay, but anyway, you know, long story short, they get into this whole Kenya Hormore situation, okay? He basically says that he wants attention. He feels like he's not getting attention. And I'm like, did you not just have another child? What attention do you need right now? The baby's not even like a month old, or however old the baby is. Mr. President's not even grown. How much attention do you really need? She is trying to look after these two kids and study for exams, okay? You know she's raking in the money. I'm just saying, we don't know Apollo. We don't know what Apollo does for a living. I don't know, okay? So he needs to shut the fuck up and just let her do her thing. She says she'll give him attention soon. Shit. But it's just too much, man. So that's why I'm like, is this the excuse you can really give? You know, she's not giving you attention, so you seek outside attention from Kenya Moore. Really? It just, the story doesn't add up, guys. It doesn't make no sense. It makes no sense, you know. And he looked guilty as fuck. Like, he kept brushing off the questions. He started to get angry, and I was like, no, Apollo, like, you acting really guilty right now, okay? He is acting so guilty. Guilty of what? Who knows? Only they know. Only they and God know. Alright? But he's like, he sees nothing wrong with texting someone else. And I'm like, there's so many things wrong. First of all, Kenya and Phaedra don't even have a good relationship, so why the fuck are you texting her, okay? That should be the first indication that Kenya's probably doing this to piss off Phaedra, and you're just entertaining it. The fuck? No. Okay, and he's like, you know, I'm a grown man. You ain't acting like a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man knows that he has kids and a wife, and he wouldn't be playing around like that. So no, you're not acting like a grown-ass man. Okay? I thought, and Phaedra the whole time was calm, and that was scaring the living shit out of me. She was just like, I was like, ooh, Apollo, she gonna kill you tonight. 'Cause she's too calm right now, man. Damn. Too damn calm. Too damn calm, okay? And, and she said something. I can't remember what she said, but he was like, you better not threaten me. And I was like, that is the least of your worries, okay? You were whoring yourself out, Apollo. You're, misusing your unlimited text messages, okay? On Kenya Hall. No, okay? I don't know, but I'm saying Phaedra fucking did that, okay? She reacted in the best way possible. She didn't act up in public, no. She kept her cool and saved that shit for later. And I was like, yes. The waiters and waitresses were fucking pissing me off though. Every time a good moment came, they kept interrupting. You know, they were like, and you know, Kenya, you want some cheese? Yes, thank you. And you know, me and Kenya, you want some water? Yes, thank you. You know, me and Kenya, can I pack that up for you? I was like, gosh, let them finish. Let them say what the fuck they have to say. I'm joking. But, it was just, I saw guilty written all over Apollo's face. I'm not saying he did shit, but, you know, he was acting very something. And then Phaedra brings up the fact that they met in LA, and he just goes quiet. Like, he looks surprised. And I'm like, oh. Did something happen in LA that we don't know? Because you're acting real shady right now. And, you know, Phaedra just gets gangster. I don't know what she says, but, you know, she just did it in the best way. I mean, I loved it. And, you know, he's surprised that Phaedra's pissed off. Like, what world is he living in? I do not understand men sometimes. You know, you're surprised that she's pissed. Of course she's pissed. If she was texting another man outside of your marriage, how the fuck would you feel, Apollo? Let's just say that. Okay? You know, it was just stupid. But yeah, sorry, I was looking at my notes. But they left the restaurant, and Phaedra just let loose in that car. She was like, what the fuck? She was like, you texting that bitch? And he was like, I didn't do it. I was like, oh, Miss Southern Belle. Child, Miss Southern Belle. You know you be using profanity all the damn time. You know, she needs to let that Southern Belle shit go. Because I guarantee we will all fall in love with the gangster Phaedra that swears. That was funny. I love Phaedra anyway, but, you know, I'm rooting for them too. You know, I really hope that Apollo didn't fuck up. Okay? Because I don't see how that's forgivable. But guys, that was my review on The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6, Episode 4. Yes, all I want you to do is comment, like, and subscribe. Comment on the video, like this video, or dislike it, don't give a shit. And subscribe if you like it, okay? Now, I posted my last video on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it has not gotten many views. Now, I don't know if I should stop reviewing this. My camera just went off. I don't know if I should stop reviewing it, but guys, comment, like, and subscribe. I can't wait for next week's episode. Peace out, guys. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.